Hey, how's everybody doing? Should be a good show tonight. Got a lot of good stuff. How you doing, Philip? Glad to see you're here. I don't know who else is here. I've got a few people lurking, I guess. I don't really pay attention, but everybody that watches, I appreciate it. Yeah, it's been a good week. I flew 2 times in mode Thursday. It was windy. It's been windy this week. Today we had gusts. Today was yesterday. Commander Google. Wednesday I married Maiden the Arcus, and it was gusty then, but the gusts are higher today. Hey, Pilot Will, how you doing, buddy? You got some good videos up there. You and oh God, what's his name? I can't think of his name right now. But you guys are putting out some good stuff, man. Todd. Anyway, man, it was gusting today up in the 20s, low 20s today. It was just pretty good, man. Hey, how you doing, Eric? Yeah, Bobby, that's right. I'm sorry, man. Yep. Lee, how you doing, man? Eric, yep. So that car, I think I'm gonna like that carbon Arcus, man. I put a piece of Velcro on I cut my old AAA card, cut a piece of that off and glued it in there with Velcro so I don't have to mess with the strap anymore. Hey, Vicky, how you doing? But yeah, I think I'm gonna like it. And I printed off some patterns. I'm looking at the doing. I like flying patterns and stuff. I just need to fly more. I haven't been flying as much as I used to, and it shows when I go to fly. Of course, I've been flying in winds here lately, after no winds all summer long. But anyway, let's get this show on the road because I got a lot of good stuff. We got a lot of good stuff out there, and I think it'll. I hope you enjoy it anyway. I know I do. Got it. Hi. Put it there. Yeah, let's just get going, man. Let me know if my mic level's not too good because it was set up at 83. That's way too high. But let's get things started off here. We're going to Dad's RC Hangar for that Friday feeling.
This is alright. It's a right feeling. Smell it. Touch it. Yes, once again we are here. Yes. I've missed you guys too. It's only been a week. Oh my golly gosh. Yes, we're back in the place. We're back in the place today with Dad's RC Hangar and this Friday feeling. Friday positivity. Yes, that feeling of gonna fly. Well, I'm not because it's rather wet outside. Yes, enough of that tomfoolery. Yes, we're here to learn about RC, or my journey of RC, which has more hills than a hilly place, basically. Yeah. Anyway, what we do today, yes, we're continuing with the Tortuga. I know you want the Harrier. The Harrier's coming back next week. Yes, it is. I've got to do a bit more covering. We'll talk about it anyway. Today we're going to talk about the Tortuga because I really want this built. So we're going to go through bits and pieces. I'm also going to teach people a few bits and pieces that I've learned that are first time in RC, a bit like me. But we're going to do bits of this. So let's get right to it. Alrighty, so as you can see, this has been epoxy, 20 minutes epoxy. To get it to get the back end structure done. And we're going to move on to the next part. We're going to try and whiz through this rather than going into deepness. Yes, that's what we're going to do. So what do we need? We need bag 3. I do love this.
So he's working on the Tortuga again, and he's got this thing here that's pretty cool, man. This right here. Check that out. I've never seen that jig before. I've got a little chunk of 2x4 that I use that I've drilled where to hold connectors and stuff. That's my jig's a 2x4, but that's pretty neat there. That definitely makes soldering, bits and pieces a lot easier. But I can do it all right on my 2x4. But yeah, it's just it's pretty cool. He's got this jig, a mini T. He's going to solder.
Cover things, you don't want things arcing. So let me solder that. And there you go. There's the XT90 all soldered on. Lovely soldering, if I do say so myself, if you can see that in shot. There you go. It's all lovely, even though it was going out of focus. Now, I like to put heat shrink on. You don't need to because this cover actually covers it. But
it's pretty good, man. He gives you pretty good tips and stuff. I think it's pretty good anyway. He does a nice job. Hey, Dan, how you doing, man? Yes, it was dark here before 7 o'clock. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? They've kind of changed up. YouTube has kind of changed up how my screen looks. I'm getting used to it. Here we go. We have Carolyn Taylor RC, and she is in Spain. This is from her trip in Spain. I'm going to mute it pretty quick here. Let's take music, but Castillo de Monteagudo. I pronounce it perfectly. My Spanish is excellent. Kind of an interesting place. I don't know what this castle, well, I guess it's the Castle Monteagudo, but everything. Hey, Jim, how you doing, man? We got your Kansas Tornado. Yours looks, I'll trade you mine. No, yours looks great. I don't even know. I think I threw away all the missiles and everything for mine. That's pretty cool, man. Oh, shoot. Wrong screen. There we go. I want to pause it, but I want to pause it over something good. Oh, I swear, being out in the wind this week has got maybe rattling around in my brain or something, man. Kind of a nice sunny day in Spain. It looks like an English day instead of a Spanish day. Spain is supposed to be sunny. That's an interesting place, though. I don't know how they get up there. I don't think they let tourists up there and stuff, but the links are in the description, so you can see it and stuff. It's pretty good, man. Looks like she's having a good time, and I like how she lands it. Let's watch her land it. Let's go full. Let's go here. She's there with a friend. There's Carolyn. Boop. I don't know if she's, I can't remember if she says anything.
Brilliant! Insects. Yes, I know, you hate it. Ant. Cool.
Anyway, check the links out, man. She always has great videos and stuff. It's pretty good. She does a good job. Yeah, it was in the lower 80s today here. It was beautiful at the field. The breeze, oh, it was nice. The dogs had a blast. Oh, let's go back out here. All right, so let's stop. Here we go. We've got Cliff Harvey RC Planes, and he is maidening the Tony Ray Tiger Moth, that plane that we've been watching him build here. And it's just, is it 92 in Des Moines today? Wow, I hadn't even looked at the weather in Iowa. So he gets it up, gets it trimmed. Hey Rick, how you doing?
Well guys, here we are. Maiden flight of the Tony Ray 1.5 meter Tiger Moth. And it's not a bad day. Wind's starting to come up, it's about 8 miles an hour. You might hear it now a little bit. But it doesn't get much better, so yeah, let's crack on. Let's see if I can get it all in then.
Let's go out to the flight.
Okay, yeah. Let's get the vinyl runway out. Right, let's try again. The runway's pretty short, but I'm hoping that once I get to the end of it, I'll be good to go. Wish me luck. Here we go. Wind's coming up nicely now, unfortunately.
Hey Dan, that's Iowa, man. It'll be cold and snowing one day and hot as heck the next this time of year.
Got away, just didn't lift off. Let's try it again.
Very good. Nope.
I think I need to dial in a bit.
All right, so he puts in some more up and stuff.
Longer runway, couldn't I? I haven't got much more up elevator in, so I don't know if this will do it.
It's a beautiful looking Moth, though. There he goes. He has a lot of trimming to do. He's been flying high for a while. I think about right here is when he gets it trimmed finally. But I think once he gets that dialed in, it's going to be beautiful. He's going to rake the landing gear and put on bigger wheels so he can take off the grass. But it looks like he's got it flying well. He's flying it on a Purcell battery. It's a 4000.
I'd like to try and do a couple of lowish passes for you guys. We can admire.
It's amazing.
While I've got the air to myself.
You spend 16 video episodes building something, you're not going to risk flying it low and stuff. But check the landing out. He has a good landing. Just the links are in the description. Cliff Harvey RC Planes. Good job, Cliff. Speaking of good job, here we go. We got Philip. He just popped this up. I grabbed it kind of like right before the show, but he's flying. This is, oops. So it's doing that again, but it's not bringing up this. Okay, Philip Cockram is the name of the RC channel, and he's flying the E-Flight 1.2 meter Corsair. Wow. Of course, this time of year, they don't really want rain. Nice intro.
And welcome to the Philip Cockram channel, viewers. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. It helps this channel to grow, and it helps me to bring you these great videos that we all love. So we've got one of my favorites out today, the E-Flight Corsair 1.2 meter. Got a 4S 3200 in here. So let's go.
That's a new arm by half-scale Mustang. He's going to run next over there after he flies.
Up in the air with ease.
Just kidding.
You're up. Somebody just started cutting the lawn over there, so I hope it's not too loud, but that's what it is.
Anyway, let's see if we get it closer.
There.
We missed it.
And
here it comes. There's a nice flyby.
we won't push it too hard.
Anyway, check it out, man. Philip has one of his best landings he's had on the road in a long time. So check, links are in the description. Check that landing out, man. Good job, Philip. Philip Cockram is the RC channel. Links are in the description. Let's see here. All right, here we go. We've got JCB himself, Jim 67, JCB 67, and he is added some great detailing to his 1.2 meter E-Flight P47 Kansas Tornado. It looks spectacular. I had to mute it. Jim is singing. He's singing a country song. So when you watch it, his video, you can hear him sing. He does a pretty good job. He's got a nice voice and stuff, but you know, he's singing a really nice song. So you have to check that out. It's nice. See, I let the dust build up weathering. Looks nice though. I like that. But we'll check the motor out here. Let's do a nice job on the tanks and the weapons. All right, here it is right here. Look at the detailing on the motor. That is just crazy. He has more too, so you have to go check it out. And again, if you want to hear Jim singing, you want to make sure you go watch the video and not mute it, because He's got a pretty awesome voice. I think you'll think so too.
11.
This is Elwyn.
F-18 502.
Hey Keith, how you doing?
Take great pleasure in presenting the F-30.
I'm just kidding about Jim singing. He's not singing in the video. Just joking about that.
35B Lightning II, the world's first short takeoff, vertical landing, or Seagull stealth fighter. In front of you now, the F-35B positioning for takeoff. Today's flight demonstration will consist of both a conventional and short takeoff and vertical landing modes.
This is a great video.
Demonstration pilot today, Major Craig Turner, call sign Chuckles.
Let's go,
From
Chuckles.
Oakland, California. He's been flying the F-35B since April 2019 when he transitioned from the AV-8B Harrier. Ladies and gentlemen, the F-35B.
Man, this is a great video Ellen got. He shot it. It's really good. You got to see it. It does some fast passes and it just hovers. It's standing still. Look at this thing. Fast passes and stuff. He really does a great job. And he's got a couple other videos. He was in California, but with the government shutdown, they canceled some of the air shows out there in Cali. There was 2 other air shows that were supposed to happen that aren't going to happen. So they packed it up and headed back to the UK. But Ellen R is the channel. Links are in the description. He puts out great videos. I just really like the work that he does on them and stuff. And I was thanking him for the demonstration. He said, "Sadly, America isn't kind to us again. This government lockdown. No Huntington Beach or Fleet Week in San Francisco. So early flight home. That's too bad. Sorry about that, Ellen." And then here we have Gina Purcell Aviation, RC Aviation channel, and she's flying the SonikRC Spitfire and Ramblings. She has good Ramblings on here, so it's worth clicking the link in the description and watching.
Good morning,
this video.
you choose you. Flying this little, this one's the SonikRC Spitfire. Al deer markings. I had 2 batteries charged up yesterday when I flew the Aviation VMC SE5A mashup, but the wind started picking up. Wind is also picking up today, so I'm going to just...
That's Garrett's dad,
second
godfather.
battery.
Garrett's father,
it's going
Keith.
to be a bit more crash proof.
You've seen him soon here.
Should fight the wind a
Bigfoot.
little bit better. Anyway, that's the plan. Let's stick it in the air. Here we go.
Here we go. This intro in RC YouTube.
All right, got to be a bit careful with foamies at the moment, as I haven't been flying for several weeks, 6.
Yes, I am, Keith.
7.
I'm going to be there.
Nails have grown a bit, and they tend to sort of leave marks on the foam. So
I don't know what to take that yet, but I had to have been one of the first couple.
Let's get going. We're in beginner mode, which is good, because we're all beginners flying these, aren't we? Apart from those who've got the reactions of house flies, which I don't. Anyway, here we go.
She has a great flight. Does a great landing. Those planes are fun. Little planes are fun to fly.
Side.
I haven't flown mine in a while.
Sun.
No real reason.
Excuse me.
No, Dad, go ahead and ask it, man. Ask your question, man. Ask away. You can take care of that while I'm doing this, man. It's no problem. Anyway, it's worth watching it for the ramblings. Gina does a great job. She brings up some good points, and it's good.
A year ago.
And yeah, she talks a little bit about the state, some of the work they're getting done to the barn and everything. and it's good. It's a good, it's an entertaining video and flight.
We got George.
Here we go. We got Jeff's Custom RC. Jeff does live streams on Tuesdays at 8:30, and this is their fly-in that they had, and this is George Valverde, and he's got this huge Seagull 87-inch Corsair. Seems like we got a lot of Corsairs tonight, but man, he gets ready. He's going to fly this.
Valverde, team legend hobby pilot, flying the Seagulls.
Let's go out here. Watch him take off here. Real top. Real famous pilot. He has a great flight. Let's see. All right. Wow. Seal coated. Man, was it cracking? Nah, no problems. Huh. I want to go ahead and mute it because you can't really hear the motor. And I don't want to go, Billy, go. Man, he really does a great flight. Let's get his landing in here. Check this landing out. It's a little breezy, but it's down the runway. Ding. Nice. But check Jeff's video out. Jeff does a good job, and he talks a lot there and stuff. Well, yeah, man. Darn. Let's see. Where's the question at right here? Dan, I don't know. I've never had that plane, but my buddies have flown it, and most of them flew it with a like a 3200 4-cell. Let's see, it's right here. $4,000. Oh, he's at Elgin. Okay. Nice. Yeah, they do. I've seen them fly their drone jets out of their orange target jets. When we used to go down to the city marina, and you could see them. They take right off and practically fly out over the marina, and you can see the orange the drone planes and stuff. They had some F4s that they would take out, and I guess they take them out in the middle of the Gulf and blow them up. I don't know. I don't think it is, because one of the guys that flew him, he always used a third of the wing on the warbirds and stuff. I don't think that CG is probably accurate. I would check RC groups. Yeah, that's what I've always had good luck with that too, Lee. That's what my buddy said. That's what they use. He uses that on everything. Well, you could put a little, like I've got this little crescent wrench. I have this little crescent wrench that I tape onto it, or a couple quarters or something like that, tape on it. If you got maybe 3 ounces of gold or something, you could tape onto the battery. But yeah, like I said, they had every FMS warbird. There's like 3 guys that always had them all. Yeah, I don't know. Horizon, the FMS. Yeah, okay, there you go, David. Yeah. Like I said, man, I don't trust those manuals. That's why if it doesn't pass the third of the wing, I'll go with a third of the wing, unless it's some kind of specialty plane, but that's just, your mileage may vary, but that's what I do. But check out Jeff's video. It's really good. He did a good job. And I'd play more of it, but all right, here we go. I guess some people are saying he's used limited receivers forever. So have I, but I haven't used the new ones with the gyros in it and stuff. And I don't know. And he kind of gives a shout out to MotionRC. Let's get this off mute. Let's get out here. So Justin's going to take up Snoopy and trim it out for him. Justin's kind of the test pilot there. Even though he's a new pilot, he's pretty doggone good. Yeah, I would go with what David said. I'd go with what CBO Hobo said, man. I trust him. He's an excellent flyer. He seems to know what he's doing. You can tell that by his wife, Crystal, that he's got pretty good, he's pretty smart and stuff, because Crystal's a nice person there and stuff. So they're going to fly. He's going to fly it out. He puts it through the test. He does loops, spins, crazy stuff. Everything's fine. And he comes back in for a landing. Now Frank's flying. We'll see how Frank does. Hey, pretty good.
What I do is I use their 100, their high.
That might not be Frank yet.
Their low, or what they call low, and then I'll go one below that. So it's high, medium, low. So I use those.
That's still Justin. It's hard to tell between the two flying. Okay, here we go.
The MotionRC limited receiver 6-channel stock with a Hobby Eagle version TX16S Mark II.
Nice.
And it binded up and everything. Okay.
All right, let's see what he's doing here. He takes off.
Okay, that's experience mode. Okay. A little snappy.
Yes, Justin flew and then Frank. Well, we used to have a test pilot. Test pilot day would check people's planes out if you weren't sure.
No problem with gyro. Let's try a safe mode. Stabilize, hands free.
Yeah, I don't know how FMS gets some of their CGs. They get it wrong a lot. Watch this. Boink. The wing flies pretty good without a wing, but that wing takes forever. It takes the rest of the video almost to come down.
My wings just break off. Yeah. Your wings just snap. It worked.
It's coming on the right direction, though.
It's still floating down.
Get a picture of that.
I got it.
Hey, that wing flies better than the plane ever did.
Well, the MotionRC stuff does work. Snoopy finally reached.
That's funny. The one guy yells, "Hey, the wing flies better than the plane does." Glad we could help you out, Dan. You should like that plane, man. They loved every one of those 1.45 meter warbirds. So did I, the ones that I had. But Frank's I don't know if he's gonna try to fix it or not. He's kind of on the fence, it seems. All right, next up, we've got Rick Azir 325, and this is the last day before, or 2 days before the field closed on the 30th, and he's flying the 1.5 meter Mustang.
Good. Well, here I am out at the Wallkill field. Second to the last day before it closes for the season.
Yeah.
My buddy Al is with me. And he's the one that drugged me out here, actually. He's responsible for me getting out here. I brought 2 airplanes, and one airplane, I don't have the right adapter for it, although it's possible I might.
That's one I've always
This
wanted.
airplane, I haven't flown in a long time. I have flown it. I put it all together and got it ready to go, and the landing gear doors are not acting up. I got it set, are acting up. So I got it set up to fly now. But I won't be able to retract the gear.
I got my pulls, man. I got my pulls. So I hit another pull too. I got the video. It's coming out.
Yeah, don't count on either. They won't go up because the gear doors ain't right. Taking off.
He actually has a pretty decent flight and a decent landing. Yeah, I got caught. I got caught out. I was flying in a different spot, and the wind. I'm blaming it on the wind. Lack of wind. Versus his buddy that drug him out to the field.
I don't know if I got my timer set or not. I'm going to land.
Yeah, I think you should. It's about 8 minutes.
Man, that field looks too good to be closing it down. There he goes, man. Not a bad landing. Then he takes up his Cherokee. They troubleshoot the landing gear, and without luck. And then here he goes. He's going to take up this, and it goes well. Yeah. Yeah, it sure is, man.
It was down a little bit.
I guess I'm practicing for when I start flying FPV again, but I never really hit anything with it flying.
All right, taking off.
Knock on wood. Anyway, man, Rick has a good flight. It looks like they had fun. And you know, the reason why they have to quit flying October 1 is because the land is owned by a hunt club, and you know that was the agreement they got, because we flew off a hunt club land down at the beach, but during the hunting season we could go in. It was after 11 o'clock if no hunters were there, you know, but if there was hunters there, we had to wait for them to come out. Yeah, that was an excellent banner tow, but there's been many of them where it's snagged. I was using tiki torches where it snagged a tiki torch and flipped into the dirt, man. Just boom, boom, like it was on a whip, you know, like somebody was whipping it around their head and going wham. Oh, gee whiz, man. Darn. Maybe there is something to that plane being kind of a problem child. All right, problem childs. Here we go. We got these 2 brothers here down in Texas, Crazy Crowd Brothers, and they went to the North Dallas RC Club Float Fly In. Check their channel out. They do all kinds of stuff. They have a good time. That's what they're in it for. They're in it for the RC party. Now, these floats don't look right. The plane just doesn't look right on floats. But it's working. They do some touch of those.
All right.
I think I might have enough power to get off the water. I think a lot of planes up in the air. It's got a nice plane. Yeah, Philip, it'd be more like the finish line at a race. A nice club.
Got a bunch of planes out here.
It looks like a flight test, man. Hey, Roach Gillies. Michael, how you doing, man? Yeah. Whoa.
Gotta hold Jorge the planes out here.
I want to see the RV-8 land. It's not landing this time. All right, you have to check them out, man. Go check their videos out. The links are in the description for this one. It is a good one. What are we doing? Oh yeah, we're cooking. We got to keep rolling here. I'm sorry, everybody.
Hi everyone, Alex.
All right, we got Alex AMRC playing RC, and he is in, I think, Romania. Hey Keith, how you doing, man? And
here AMRC and the UMX Twin Otter, and it's on wheels. Weather is not that good. It was drizzling a bit earlier, so let's get this thing in the air fast.
Nice, Rick. Nice.
Yep, it's drizzling just a bit, but let's get this thing in the air. It's been a while. I hate taking the floats off, putting them on this. And with my luck, we're probably gonna get snow soon. And I want to put them back on, but I haven't flown this for some time. And yeah, of course, I have a few days off.
Alex has a great flight, though, man. He really does. He gets a nice landing in, and he has an interesting talk there about some of the that part of the world issues and stuff, and the question of like how long are we going to be able to keep flying drones, which is a good question, you know, since now they're all weaponized. All right, here we go. We've got Jeff Isle of Wight RC, and he is flying back at the...
Hi again there, folks. With the Tasman, I'm back at the local recreation ground. I did go to the other field, and it's full of cattle. So they all started to surround me, and I thought I can't fly there. So we'll give it a go here. Let's just get this camera or phone on the head. Okay. Wind's coming from out the north again, or the northeast. Make sure it's clear.
Yeah, he's got people walking around the field.
Yeah.
It's a sunny day. Everybody should be outside.
Takeoff flaps.
Wow, 80 tomorrow. Wow.
Flaps up.
I don't like flying the big planes here. Really, there's not a lot of room, and I'm right in the sun there.
That's almost like flying in a ballpark. You see the shadow on the houses there.
Getting too close to the buildings.
Okay, here we go.
It wants to come out of the sky, that is.
Let's watch this landing. Landing.
I'll get out of that one.
Landed.
Getting too close to the buildings. Still got flaps in.
Wow. I think I lived where it was cold. I'd probably have skis or something for the planes.
That's on dead stick, no power.
Nice. Yeah, I think we're all kind of under like down here. We're under a big high pressure. It's kind of keeping the stuff from the beach off, the humidity and the unstable air. All right, here we go. We have angle of attack, which is Anthony Lachey. It's his this is his channel, and he hasn't been flying much. He's got a daughter that's like a softball star. I mean, she is like a star on the softball field. and he got out. He was flying his quad. He hadn't flown in a while. Their field had been closed, so he got a chance to get out. And he has a nice rip around the field. He doesn't know if he's going to make it to Bigfoot this year. It depends on, you know, the girls', you know, sport schedule and stuff, what they're doing and stuff. But, you know, it's kind of nice. He's flying around this field. We'll watch it. We'll fly by where we can see it. Nice, Michael. When we had snow, I couldn't go fly. There he is, right there. Boom. There he is, right there. There's Anthony. And he's a nice guy. His wife's nice, and they're just nice people, good peoples. Let's unmute it. Let's go to the next one. And all right, so here, what we got here is we've got Incarnus II, and his buddy is flying. Pilot Frank is flying the new Hobby King Sports Hawk. Their ARF that they want to. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking too, Phil. But let's go full screen. Let's watch this flight. Looks like a nice plane. I mean, people busted on it and everything. But, yeah, it's cold. I'm telling you. Yeah, it's a great flight and great wind. There's where he's at. That's just great video, great flying. Yes, on my other YouTube channel, I give language lessons for both Germany, speaking German and Spanish. You know, so you know if you're having trouble pronouncing names and stuff like that, you know, you can sign up for that course. You know, just kidding, YouTube, just kidding. No sponsors or anything like that. Let's get that off. All right, here we go. We've got Carrera GTS C5, and he's got a 1/3 scale F4 F Wildcat. This is something. It's got a Moki 400 radial engine on it, and it's got like 100-some wing inch. I think he goes over a little bit of the specs in this video, but just check this out, man. Full working landing gear and everything. This is a good video. He has 2 videos of this plane. I asked him if I could show this, and he said yes.
This is the second flight of the 1/3 scale F4F Wildcat.
Yes, I know you do. We have a lot. I've got that one too.
Scale landing gear. It has brakes. It has a tail hook. It has operating cooling flaps. Come back after the warm up. Here we go.
Check his channel out. He's got a lot of thin planes and videos.
Just taxi down the field. He's going to turn it around. So at 1/3 scale, the wingspan is 138 inches, and it weighs just a little under 100 pounds, about 96
I think
pounds.
they're flying at a sod farm. So I go by 3 sod farms on the way to the house. Yeah.
He's lining up into the wind.
cool, the gear going up. I'm sure you had to machine all that stuff himself for the gears.
It's built by a gentleman named Tom and flown by his son Ryan. Ryan is an excellent pilot, as you can see. Shoots out of focus. Here we go.
Yeah, he gets a little blur up. Hello, how you doing, sir?
So the landing gear is retracted. It's a nice clean flyby.
Wow. Let's see if we can get the gear. I don't know if we get the gear coming out or not. Now the gear already out. I don't want to play too much.
Fantastic, Ryan.
He's got 2 videos.
Heck yeah. Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah, that's the builder's son flying it. Let me get up here. There you go. They're going to paint it up and get some graphics from Cali and stuff, but that's what they got so far. Let's go out here and check his channel out. I don't care if they take away my chat. I got to put his link in here since he's nice enough. I sub to him. He's got a lot of nice videos, big planes. I mean, big planes and stuff. So it's pretty good, man. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. But there you have it, man. Links are in the description, and he's got another video of this exact bird, and he asked some questions and everything, so it's pretty cool. Okay, here we have Mark Crutcher. I think that's Mark right there, getting the way to. I forget what that plane's called, but we saw him building on it and everything. But Lewis, how you doing, man? Mark Crutcher RC, and he's got some great videos, build videos too this week, but he's out flying, so we're going to watch a little bit of this. That almost tossed it right into the dirt.
You zoomed it in.
Yeah.
It's Eric. Yeah. Eric is the one that has a rough landing. But he's already got it fixed, so check that out. It's a good video. I went through it fast and everything. Yeah, Bill, how you feeling, man? I didn't know you were feeling bad. Someone said in one of the live streams that Michael Wright is in the hospital. So prayers and thoughts out for him, man. I like Michael. They got a nice intro, but it is.
I am.
Yeah, we are getting a couple sprinklers.
Yeah.
Let's go back.
Ready?
All right, this is CTR flying 2011. Chris and Lori.
I am.
He's flying the best warbird in the market right there.
Anyway.
And this is the flight line B-25 Mitchell.
It is the best flying warbird.
6-cell, 6,000 milliamp battery.
I miss mine. I don't miss the space it took up in the hangar. I hated that. I loved the plane, but hated the space. I could have put it on this wall right over here, but I wouldn't be able to do that. Yeah, Dan, it's good. You won't regret it if you get it. Got the best landing gear. I like how the wingtips come in and out. Yes, Paul, you got it. I'm glad you got it, man.
Right down the runway
would
would
be
be
right
better.
now. I miss it. I love flying it. I just don't like how big it is. Kitty, how you doing, buddy? I'm sorry I missed you Monday night, man. Monday night I was tired. I was going to lay down and take a nap at 8 o'clock. I woke up at 2. No. I was just going to lay down and stretch for a few minutes and stuff.
I saw him.
But man, he has a great flight and a nice landing and everything. He just dropped the bombs. There they are right there. There are the bombs. But check it out. Lori does a good job of filming, and he has a good flight. You know, he might not be too happy with it and stuff, but trust me, it was a nice flight, man. You could tell he was nervous because he hadn't flown in a while. All right, here we go. We've got 10 River Lover. Tennessee River Lover is what it is, kind of. And he's got the Hangar 9 Falker D7, the big one, and with a DLE 55. And he has a dead stick on this video. I'm not going to play it, but he does an excellent job. Look at it.
We'll go way out on the other side of the field so I don't hit the fence.
You can hit the translation tab if you want to translate Southern into English, but no, I'm just kidding. That's me. I need that. Nice,
plane,
Paul.
I think the light's been taken off slow like that. Should have powered up pretty quick. That port turn. Oh, that's beautiful right there. That golden hour sight.
I thought he was going to need flashlights to find it. Because, man, at the end of the video, he starts getting low and close. We'll go to some of that. Oh, he just went low.
Well, they said it, you know.
He flies it right up the deck. I don't know if I missed
Takes a lot of lead. It'll get trimmed out perfect.
Yeah, he tells you about all the weight he's got in the nose. It's pretty impressive.
They do pretty stall turns like that.
Tell it's got a lot of mass. Yeah.
That was nice. Man, it's not.
That's about when he loses the motor down there. He was that low, and he managed to keep his composure and to get it in and stuff. So check it out. That's 10 River Lover, and links are in the description, and it is worth it for that one there. Paul, how you doing, man? Doing well. All right, here we got this crazy guy up there in Canada, and he's got the Park Zone P-51 Mustang, the original gunfighter. My buddy had that plane. He gave it to me. I flew it for like a summer, and then another buddy of ours that was getting good on the sticks. He didn't have any warbirds, so I gave it to him. And he managed to crash it, but he had a good time with it too. I like this camera angle, man. That's nice. Yeah, I remember when they had these, man. You could buy them. They had a Spitfire and a Corsair in this series, and it was a hand tosser, but you could buy landing gear for it. It was over $100 for the landing gear, for the 2 gears and the thing there and stuff. But so that made it it cost a lot more to gear this up than what you could buy an FMS 1400 Warbird for. That was back in the olden days, though. The non-elite days, ha 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 ha. But Lee actually has a nice flight, and he does a good job. Yeah, I was thinking of getting the new 1.1 meter, but it's too pricey for what it is and stuff. But check out Lee Davidson's hangar. He has a lot of nice flights. He's got a lot of unusual planes and stuff, and he flies them well. And he does nice videos, and it's entertaining. It's good. All right, here we go. We've got a 50% Eric's Carf 50% Flybaby, and this thing is awesome, man. This guy has a great flight. There's a lot of touch and go. You tell this guy's got to be a professional pilot. Northwest somewhere. Watch how he does these landings.
That's a nice spot tree for you. Yeah. Might be a little easier to get the runway this
way. Man, he does about 6 or 7 landings like that. And it is just absolutely beautiful. It has a twin 4-stroke 210 FIALA 210 4-stroke, and that's Eric's plane, and Joe Gilbert is the website. And check that flight out. That flight is fantastic. I mean, it is just great, man. He does a good job on the video. All right, here we go. We've got Just Wing It, and we watched this. Globebust Barrett's Globemaster C-124 fly last week, and this is the video where he talks to the pilot about the build and asks him all kinds of questions and everything, and it is pretty good. Hey, Dan. Linda's favorite saying is, "Where are you going to put that?" And I can't argue with her.
And welcome back to Just Swing It. Welcome back, boys and girls. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And welcome back, RC model aviation enthusiasts all across the globe. We're with Master Scratch Builder Barrett Hockhouse. And he has a what?
This is a C-124 Globemaster 2.
Okay.
The second in the lineage.
Okay. Tell us all about it. Like, what gave you the idea besides this book, or what was it about the Globemaster?
Does anybody remember the old television program from the 90s, Wings, on the Discovery Channel?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, the very first episode I saw was their episode on giants, large aircraft.
Yeah.
And that was my first exposure back in the mid-90s, early mid-90s, to the C-124 Globemaster. And I think some people are just born to like certain airplanes, because I saw that thing and I said, I really want to build that someday.
Sure.
I fell in love with a lot of airplanes for the first time on that one program.
Sure.
Lockheed Constitution, XC-99, Super Guppy, and this.
Wow.
And
so
it's one of those things, I'm not sure what took me so darn long after I started scratch building to actually get around to building it.
Right.
But I'm glad I waited, because, it looks pretty good.
It does. It really, I mean,
So you guys want to check that out. He tells you it's made out of several different types of foam board that most of them he got from Lowe's or Home Depot. But he just tells you about how he did it, how he built it, and how he came up with it and everything. And it is really interesting. I mean, we've got a lot of good balsa builders that are part, that subscribe to me, and Mark Crutcher, Cliff Harvey, Gina, Ian, and it's just amazing that what he did to build this out of all the different types of foam and stuff, and how well it looks and flies and everything. So check that out. Here we got our buddy in Alaska, and he is at 944, so he's doing well, the young lad, and he's taking his F-14 up again for some more more flights. Here you can tell it's getting close to the fall.
Today we got the E-Flight F-14 Twin 40, and we're going to be doing the second flight. Now it just started sprinkling, but I don't think that's going to be an issue.
I'll make you blue. I know you don't come in a lot, but you're welcome to come in blue. I don't think I grabbed one of your
Flying a lot better
I screwed
today
up,
because
man.
there's less
Sorry.
wind.
I have at least 1 or 2 a week.
And let's just sweep those wings right away. Actually, we're going to unsweep those, and we're going to sweep them as we're flying overhead.
One, man. Check him out. He has a lot of good videos, man.
It's a lot easier to see in this cloudy weather because it's more backlit because clouds kind of reflect the light everywhere.
It's late there. It's 2 in the morning there. Anyway, man, he has a great flight and a couple great landings. He does a good job. It looks kind of wintry there. Well, speaking of Erwyn, we do have one of your videos. I thought I had.
Hey, everybody.
We'll go to it right now. We'll go.
Right, Jordan. And we're going to Maiden his.
Watch videos.
And I believe that's a 3-cylinder Sato in it.
That does a great job.
Maiden one.
Everybody's at the planes and hot flies well. This thing flies great.
And it flies.
They can keep the cattle off the field. Thank you, dude. That's what I try to do, man. People like us, Nothing wrong, nothing against me.
Well, most people have said, I've never seen a radial engine and a Tiger Moth. Well, guess what? You have now.
Look at it, it's a Tiger Moth body that's turning away. That sounds so good, though.
Oh.
Crash has a great flight. It really does. Bob does such a good job on the camera. All of his videos are really good, man. And I love it when they talk. I love it, Bob. I love it when you banter. I love it when you talk more with the guys and stuff, man. But you do a great job. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir, for allowing us to show it. Yep, the steer moth. Yes, sir. He has a lot of nice planes, man. Bob, thank you for allowing us to look at your great videos and stuff, your buddies flying and stuff. Check it out. The links are in the description. I'll tell you what, Bob's channel, I mean, if you're feeling down, you're feeling blue, and it's guaranteed to make you smile and stuff. He just does such a great job on his videos with his buddies. All right, Eric, yeah, wrenching on your car is not always fun, but here we go. We've got Roach Coach Hellies, and he's flying his Viper, and he's got a little voltage meter up there in the corner, and he's got some AI music again in his video. So we'll give it a go. I didn't get busted last time for it, so we'll give it a little go here, and we'll watch him fly. Yes, sir. Have a nice rest of your weekend, sir. We like watching the Premier League stuff here. That's for sure. All right. What are we waiting for? He's got to, he's clearance. There we go. All right, you get the idea. He has a nice. He does a good job of flying FPV, man. Michael does. He probably figures he can fly better. I mean, that's what my buddies that flew jets in FPV. They after a while they flew better FPV than they did line of sight. Except for if they crashed, then they had a little hard time telling where they crash. But you know, we always help them out. But he has a great flight. We'll let him come back in here to the gear. And then, but check it out. The music's good and everything. And he's coming in for a landing, and we'll let him land the music. Oh, nice. Check this out, man. There's Michael sitting right there in the chair flying, but he did a really nice job. He's got some nice helis too and stuff, so check him out. And he flies with his buddy Dave on the sticks and Mikey. They have a good time out there, that's for sure. Let's see, we got a couple more. I got another crazy. Oops, I skipped a video up here. We'll go back to Google. All right, let's go full screen. This is Commander Goggle. This is our buddy Todd.
Hey everybody, Commander Goggle. Welcome to today's video. This is not my idea. Just that's all I'm gonna say. You can thank Canis Lupus FPV for this one. Anyway, enjoy.
He has good music too. I don't know if this is the back porch video or the Creedence Clearwater. He has a great flight, and I like his landing. Oops. Wait. Check his videos out if you like quads. There he goes, right there. Boom.
Please send help.
I had to get the please send help in. I just had to get that in, man. That was good. Please send help. All right, Lee. But we just had to get that in there. And then let's go. Last one is Mountain.
Hello, everybody. Mountain RC here. Thanks for stopping by the channel.
Quads.
And as always, I appreciate all of the support. In today's video, I am featuring the E-Flite Erratics SWS 1.6 meter 3D Wonder. This plane is amazing. Now I know you're probably thinking, but this price is so expensive on this plane. But for the size and the class that it's in, it's pretty comparable to a lot of the other planes out there that you can get on the market from like Extreme Flight or AJ Aircraft. Some would argue that beautiful detailed covering, it's a really sharp plane and it flies really, really well. And I'm going to let you be the judge. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
He has a great flight. There's a picture of him in this too. Oh, yeah, I know, Mike. Yeah. He said he really liked it. I don't know if it was in a live chat or something, but yeah, it should be one of those nice weight the wing loading and just have the right amount of mass.
Oh, she's just a floater.
I like the covering underneath for contrast. Yeah, it looks like it's got anti-gravity covering on it. he has a great flight, man. Check his links out in the description. And a nice landing, too. I'm not going to show his landing, but he does a lot of stuff. He comes in lower. That'll do it for the night, though. That's pretty good. Kate, Steph, Grace, Marcia, thank you. Sophie, I can't forget Sophie. But I hope everybody has a good week. I don't know if the guys are going to fly tomorrow or not. I'll check my phone. But it was windy. It was windy. We all flew. And there wasn't any, we lost a prop. When I won't mention Earl's name, but he kind of came in and, it was a little quick and a little down, and it nosed over and caught his prop. But I won't mention it was Earl that did it. I'm just kidding, because Earl normally is like, Earl can land his planes on a tissue paper runway, man, and stuff. But yeah, we got winds too, man. Yep. So everybody have a good week. The Carbon Arcus, I think I'm going to like it a lot. Of course, I only flew it twice, and it was windy, so I couldn't really tell a whole lot. I forgot to show the knife edge in the maiden video, but I was kind of I wanted to get to do 3 landings in the crosswinds to see how it's going to go. I think once I get the CG back a little further, it should be able to float in like it's got sore feet. But hope everybody has a good weekend and stuff. This is I think there's going to be a new release next week, because I don't know if you didn't notice, a Model Aviator put up a community post, and they had a death in the family, so that's why he didn't release a video this week. So they had to go out of town for that. So keep him in your thoughts and prayers and stuff, and their family. And he said he'll see you next week. I think he's got a new release coming next week. I think he hinted about that. But thanks, Bob, for coming in. I appreciate it. And have a nice sleep. You're probably not going to be able to sleep. You're going to be so excited from watching this show. You just probably got to start building on something. But no, thank you guys at the field. I appreciate them sharing the videos. And it looks like you have a great club out there and stuff. And I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody for stopping in tonight. And y'all have a safe weekend. This is Jeff saying, woo-hoo, woo-hoo, woo-hoo. Bye. Thank you.